Let's see if I can make sure I can hide my face. Oh God, sorry. Okay, that's fine. Headphones. Oh God, I can't see chat. Okay, so I'm just sorting out my screens. Where am I going? I'm going to that one. Right, okay, almost there. Back to here, back to the game. Okay. Oh, I can go to options. I can do windowed. Let's have a look. Yeah. Quality can be beautiful, can be fantastic. What the hell? Okay, I can untick. I can make that go away. This is going to keep badgering me. Screw it, let's go full screen. Shadows? Why not? Oh, that's on already. Quality. High anti-aliasing. Quality can be fantastic. Did you do that? Okay. Ugh. New game. Let's discover it. Oh well, control it.
Okay, guys, give some to Joel. Share with Joel. Yeah.
I'm the duck. Sweet. That's bread.
Look, they got your bread.
Oh, don't touch the birds. No. Don't touch the birds. No, they're gross. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Mom, you threw the whole piece.
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, now you try.
Joel's almost 5, right?
Yeah.
But he can't talk.
That's true.
Yeah.
We always can talk.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't Joel?
Well, Joel got sick right after he turned 1.
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, buddy.
So he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
You think Joel will read?
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Oh, Isaac, of course. He's just delayed. Because, you know.
Yeah.
Joel's supposed to be a boy. But he's a baby. He's a boy baby.
Yep, he's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
Eating, laughing.
Yeah.
I'm good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
He's good at showing us what he loves.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll carry on feeding the ducks. Now that we know quite a bit about Joel now, or a bit. I'm trying not to talk too much, just to kind of let the game speak for
What
itself.
does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And maybe the sweet mois of daily affection. And bye-byes. And blown kisses. And more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So few words.
It's the lake. Oh, I can't turn around.
Is it time?
No, but very soon.
Do you think they know? Can they sense it?
Yeah, Yoshi, it's a true story.
No one ever realizes how short the time is.
So I can't move. Can I go back this way? Okay, it's forcing me around this corner anyway. Okay, I can't go this way. Yes, I can. Up here. Hey, Ellie.
Eating without a word.
I'm trying not to talk too much, just because
What is
Um,
hope without a word for?
this is a really emo game.
Who is
It's not
God?
really a game.
What is joy?
It's kind of a weird black thing in the water. And go back. What can I do with the mouse? Can I, is it WA? No. There's a boat over there. Can I... Okay, control system is a bit of a pain. I think the a little spoiler, I think the black things in the water are supposed to represent cancer cells. I'm not sure. We'll find out. This way. So hopefully we'll see Joel playing. There he is, there's Joel on his little horse being happy. There's his dad. He made the game. He does look like that. Can't move. I'm just supposed to watch. Oh, there's another kid. Oh, he's everywhere, in fact. He's all over the playground. Can't move anymore, I guess. There he is, just enjoying his life while his dad contemplates the future. Okay, we'll go back the other way then. Checking to see if there's anything I can do. No. Okay. Moving on. there's a wall there blocking my way.
We want them to finish well. They won't stop.
Can't do anything. Okay. Yeah, okay. Presentable liberty. Okay, I'll do it another time. So there he is playing on the swings. What can I do? Press the button. I think I'm going to have to go back to the duck pond. Click, click, click. Nice trees. Oh. Make it a little bit easier for the old navigation. Let's get on the boat. Let's have a look. Got there. There's something more to discover. Nope. It's kind of ruining the whole kind of emotional thing where when I'm kind of wandering aimlessly around the island. Let's look at something. Me bread. My bread. Can't move. I can't get past here because the tree's falling down. Damn you. Yeah. Get back to the bread. It's not supposed to be hard. The whole point of this thing is it's not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to just take you on a little journey. It's not supposed to be rocket science. Yeah. Going back to the old tree. Done the tree. Footprints only appear around this side. Nothing else here. Can't click anything. It's going to be something about the playground. Because I can't move any further past that way. I'd like to move towards the bread. That's where I came from. This is the only place it's guiding me to now. Unless there's something over here on the left. You see the little feet appear when you can actually do something there in the middle of the screen. So we'll go back here. And there may be something. I probably just wasn't patient enough. Waiting for the feet to appear. Can't actually do anything. Look up at the sky. Nope. 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 You're kidding me. Right, swap into mouse. Will he actually ever go down the slide? Maybe I have to like click on the screen. It's ruining the feels. What's anything here? No. Okay, there are lots. Okay, there are lots of scenes. I'm gonna have to. I just want to get out of the park scene. Ah, that's from a different angle. Okay. I don't want to have to skip scenes. I want to actually go to the next scene. Yep. So pause, run. If I get really desperate, I'll swap to the next scene. Okay, it's not letting me get. It's going to let me see the fallen down tree, but it's not letting me get to the bread again. Yeah, I'm going to try. Can't click. There's nothing. So basically, the only icons you get are. What's that? Oh, that's frame rate. 60 frames a second. Fine. Nothing. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here that I can actually click on. Only when I get up towards the path do you get the foot icon. Okay. There's yeah, but there's no interactivity apart from the path. So when you can do something, the icon changes. Like you can probably just about see it on the resolution, but that's a little icon that's appeared in the middle of the screen just to show me that I can go there and look. If I turn around, you'll see the feet which says, yeah, you can move to this point. Maybe there's something up in the air, maybe there's something near the boat, so let's go back there. So we've been over here, we've had a look at the tree. Ah, what's that? It's probably the same thing, but let's just see. It's taking me to where I was before. There, apart from going backwards. And the tree thing. Nothing more. Maybe it's just to make you feel trapped inside their kind of world. This is not going to turn into everybody's gone to the rapture. 360-degree rotation strategy. What's that? There's that kind of weird floaty thing. I can look up in the sky. I can go to the boat, and obviously I can view the boat. There's the walking over the bridge thing, which also appears there. So I'll click that and see what happens. Takes me over. Oh look, I'm stuck. Actually, I'm stuck. I actually am stuck. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. There's the park at the edge of the world.
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And give me the sweet mois of daily affection. And bye-byes. And blown kisses. And more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So
Yeah, Elite, you're probably right.
is pain without a word for it? What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy?
Okay.
Is it time?
No, but very soon.
Do you think they know? Can they sense it?
None of them know.
No one ever realizes how short the time is.
Okay. Right, let's get put all of those people in shot. Oh, flippin' heck. I can actually walk over to him.
Who am I to him? Dada.
Is your leg okay? She's laying on your leg.
Oh, text message.
Hey babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days. But that if he's still throwing up after that, then we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when we get home.
What do you think, Isaac?
Are you ready?
He's in the hospital, so they're taking care of him. And that's how he gets his food? His food goes through that too.
Set?
Yeah.
Go!
You want to touch him? Yeah? Why don't you just pat his cheek, okay? Okay. Pat his cheek. Yes. See? It's Jolly. Yeah. You want to touch him, Caleb? No? Okay. You can just pat his head over here if you want. What do you think? He's in the hospital, so they're taking care of him.
Who's that? Let's tell him, Caleb, that Joel's doing really well. Yeah. He's been very peaceful all afternoon. Oh, yeah. Who's that? I was telling Caleb that Joel's doing really well.
Just have a look at Joel on the funny little horse.
He's giving Joel a kiss.
Are you ready? Set.
Can you give Zoe a kiss?
Go!
Zoe kisses.
You say hi, Zoe.
Hi,
Okay, Joel. Ready?
Do it again.
Elite, there was an extra path when you moved over towards Joel's dad. There are little footprints that appeared on the screen, which I didn't see. What was this one? This is just back to him.
Give him a kiss.
Yeah.
Can you give Zoe a kiss?
Oh, he's gone.
Kisses.
He's still there. Yeah, thanks, Yoshi. Where are we going now? There's some more kind of weird stuff in the background. Oh. I'm just smiling at the chat, not the game. I'm taking the game most sincerely and seriously.
Fear is cancer's preservative. Cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake. A serpent. A dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molten, talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
I'm just going to pause this somehow. Okay, well, we're on the next scene anyway. Quite a traumatic scene.
Hey, do you want to rock?
Okay, bear with me. I'm just gonna need to quit Acronis because it's gonna keep bitching at me. Shut up, Acronis. Go away, go away, go away. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's do delete. Yep, beep, 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 beep. Okay. And focus. I liked. This is a sad story.
Okay, let's rock. There we go. Oh, shh, 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 shh.
Hey babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
A quick catch up. I liked. Oh God, he's not very well. Oops. Joel, the kind of little boy, has cancer, and this is a story about his dad dealing with it, and family, not his dad, his family. What do I press? Wake up. There is no icon anymore. Just looking around. This is pump for chemotherapy, I guess. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there's a massive cot now and a telly have appeared. Oh. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a dream, maybe it's cancer. These things are just appearing. Can't move them. They're just growing. just floating up. I can't do anything about that. I guess I'm trying to avoid these black things. I can't avoid the black things. I've got balloons. The black things are cancer cells, I guess. And I'm trying to stop these balloons, which are kind of, I guess, represent white blood cells, from being popped by the cancer cells. And it's getting, I can't avoid it. Go this way instead. Oh no. Can't go down. I can't escape. I can't avoid this stuff. I've only got 3 left.
Oh, hey. I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay? Are you okay with Joel? Okay, thanks.
Here we go, bye.
It's a real puppy.
Oh, doggy kisses, huh?
It's a dog.
Oh, somebody at the door. So, I guess a party to celebrate the end of chemotherapy. Guess all you can do is walk. These are the actual pictures they've done. Maybe other people. Bye, Ellie. Aww. Wonderful hippo picture. Oh, voicemail.
Hey, I'm cleaning up eggs again. A dozen eggs on the kitchen floor again. So we have to get a new lock for the fridge. Ugh, it's so hard to clean up eggs from the floor. Like, they just spread around and they don't come clean no matter what you do. So, I was just so frustrated, but you should have seen them together. They were so proud of themselves. Joel and Elijah just sitting there with their eggs. Isaac said he thinks they want to be cookers. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.
Out we go. Down the hall. Can I go in there? I can go in here. I think. No? Ah. Yeah, the battery on the phone's almost run out.
Hey honey, we're on our way home from the hospital now. So if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work and we could throw in that lasagna. Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing happy off therapy day to you. Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, okay, call me if you can. There's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. Alright, bye.
He's happy, he's off treatment. Okay. Yay, pick up the presents. He's happy, stay away from the cow. Whoa! Pick up sweets. Steer in a bizarre way. It's a big chicken. Okay. Oh my god. That's funny. Oh no. Look at the time. Look at the clock. It's the date. Get the cows. Oh my god. You win all these tablets. Oh gosh. That's
Well, how long is it going to be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the doctor?
Okay, is it just doctor? On-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor? It just seemed like yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it?
I know you're just doing it to say, but can I just talk to the doctor that ordered it?
Don't think that picture was there earlier. Okay, I liked. Oh. Oh, look, there's a, what was that, MRI scanner or something? So he's basically got his head practically bolted down to stay in place while the machine scans.
Hey, it's you again. I love you, my friend. This is my favorite game. You wanna see? Watch out, started. You touch it right here, then the big lion comes. You know a scary lion? It's so loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar? Why? Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears. Here comes the animals. Pterosaurs is my favorite.
So I'm making do cartwheels on the horse. Oh, so I can swap animals. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing here? I've got Undertale. I haven't finished it. Okay. The cards. So many cards.
This terrible routine. Watching you, waiting for you to wake, hoping you will never remember these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here, show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you could grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all. I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
Oh, there's his little trolley again. I'd say the same thing. So many cards. Get well cards. I'd like to go through all the cards, but I know we're just doing a playthrough. So many cards. I'm sure everyone's got a message that they'd send to someone who's died. the sun is moving across the sky.
Farmer Bill plays hockey on the pond with the ducks. Farmer Bill always wins, but the ducks perform mightily. Farmer Bill gives the pigs piggyback rides. Farmer Bill plays chess with the horse. The horse always wins. Checkmate. You know what the horse's favorite chess piece is? That's right, a bishop.
That doesn't actually make sense.
Farmer Bill separates the sheep from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
That's weird.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Ooh.
Bill has had a recurrence.
No. Size matters. If I know how big it is, I can face it. I can size it up.
And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
I guess I have imagined it.
With an ATRT,
I've imagined it a lot, but not like this.
it is fatal.
It's different. I thought I would sob uncontrollably or puke just right on the floor.
We've already thrown all the
I thought I'd
chemotherapy.
shake or wail or something.
Can't continue to give your
I guess
chemo.
this is
Resistant
shock.
too.
Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy. I wonder if he says that every time. He's crying a little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
We're very good at end of life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms of the end of life.
How long are we talking about?
Prediction time again. No matter what I say, they'll wish it was longer. But sometimes longer is worse. A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Is Nick crying?
How long are we talking about?
How am I gonna hold it together now?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Science, it's simpler.
You're allowed to think about all that
Measurable.
today, but we're
I
going to
have
have
A,
to have Monday to
B,
report
and subtract C, and I get this result, and I can do something to control it. Or at least have the sense that I'm controlling it. For now, all we have left is a miracle. And miracles are
We'll do a lumbar puncture
fickle.
and then talk to our radiation oncologist.
They don't
who
always
started
come,
some
and
radiation.
we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come?
Well, the radiation could probably kill the tumor
I
receptor,
hope he lives.
which would prevent it from
I've
growing.
always hoped.
Maybe not.
And now I can't do anything but hope.
Radiation.
At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers or driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap. Hope is for something someone else has to do for us. And when doctors can't, I guess Jesus must.
We're so sorry.
In the movie, I'd be kicking things and throwing chairs through windows. Amy would be sobbing, back against the walls. I should be yelling. Why am I not yelling?
It's not good.
Where is it? How big is it?
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced My doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
So, how long will we be in California?
I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything. Is because if the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Oh, yeah.
You're the only 8-year-old to ever. That's amazing.
I hate to miss school. But, like, why?
Well, I just hate having all that homework that I have to do.
Oh,
you
you hate catching up from missing school.
Your teachers are going to send me homework, and we'll just try to do a little bit of it every day. So it won't be that bad, but it'll still be fun.
We've been through so much already. This is a new degree of tragedy, but it's not so much different from the struggle we've already been living. We pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought until we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted to strive more. We stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we'd prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small miracle, and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough,
It's an awkward game. It's not it's a journey. I can't call this a game.
as this long day draws to a close, I am tired, but not sleepy. My face is puffy from crying. I have a dry throat and dry hands, a slight headache, and a desire to write down absolutely everything. I want to describe the feeling of being entirely empty and entirely resolute. I want to explore how I can be deeply sad and incredibly hopeful at the same time. I want to talk about holding Joel's hand, walking down the hall wanting to soak in the moment, to memorize the feeling of having his hand and mine, to let it matter, and then hating that my thoughts swing to, because what if I can't hold his hand one day? And hating that thought, wishing I could just appreciate each second of Joel without that appreciation spilling into the pre-morning I refuse to do because I believe he will live. But instead of fighting the brief thoughts of mourning, choosing to fight instead that lie that says that those thoughts betray some doubt, some mistrust of God, when I know that those thoughts make me human. That God knows I am human. He doesn't make Joel's victory dependent on me never feeling unsure.
I remember the day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever a 5-year-old's nightmares. I remember my mother silently weeping in the doctor's office. I remember friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I remember the 2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalwinsky, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
Her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor? I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents, supernatural miracles. I envy her.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight. And he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Because of his tumor?
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very big.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
So much fire, you guys.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff?
Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel with his sword and his shield and his awesome spear and his super jumping ability was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help. You know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for a while.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him. But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Well, that dragon's going to kill you. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
You're right. A baby can't kill a dragon. But that's the best part of the story. God fights for Joel. So he fights that dragon cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's grace.
Well, what about Tim from Church, Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have grace?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. He was so brave and so strong. God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. But we know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim getting to be done fighting was grace. Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
You can't beat a dragon.
Enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
Hi, Mama. I'm not talking much because this is really sad.
Dear Mr. Barnett, I'm not sure if this letter will get to you. However, I felt the need to write to you in your company. My daughter recently passed away after a long battle with cancer, and she was only 14 years old. In our short time with her, we saw her transformed from our wonderful little girl into a sickly child who spent far too many days in her bed full of pain. And we worried that we would never see her happy again. Well, the hospital gave her access to a computer, and she found her way to your game. I'm unsure really what it is, but from the day that she began playing Legends of Terrace, our daughter changed. She sat up, she was excited, she smiled again. She told us all these stories about what she was doing in the lands, all the things she wanted to do in real life but was too sick to try. She swam in the ocean, rode a horse, she had birthdays, bought a house, and she went on adventures with these new friends from all over the world. I don't know how to explain the happiness that it brought to us. For a short while, our daughter returned to us. She'd regained the wonder and an optimism that the illness had taken from her. She talked about the strange lands that you had made, the creatures, magical things, and adventures she went on. She lost her battle for life, but you helped bring our daughter back for a short time. And for that, we're eternally thankful. Sincerely, Julie.
Dear Julie, thank you for your letter. I am honored to have played any small part in bringing your daughter joy. She will be missed within the game. I knew your daughter as Hanara of the Knights Guild. In our world, she lived in Devardic and defended the city many times from the forces of evil. Your daughter may have ultimately lost her battle with that dragon cancer, but in my game, she was the Dragon Slayer. Since you don't know much about the game or who she was there, I'm sending you a screenshot of one of your daughter's adventures. Sincerely, Paul.
I'm reminded that having faith does not mean denying what is happening to Joel. Faith means knowing exactly what is happening and also knowing that God has a truth that trumps every other fact. I'm sure my expectation looks like denial, but seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain, not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer, because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
deprecatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
Where is he?
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl. Blue, purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. I hate this room. I didn't used to. For a moment it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves ripping at the sharp black rocks below, and enveloped in my arms. He feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if you hold tight enough, nothing will take him. Right? destroy your head, buddy. Don't.
I can't exit the room.
Here we go. Bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying. I'm hungry. I wonder if he's hungry. He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot, and tears, and juice. And then he vomits, and I catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it. It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Shh. Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Shh. Oh, Joel Bug, you look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace. I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are. You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I can't. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. God, I want him here with me. Please. Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. Where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die. So will Joel die? Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
They are equally strong. Yes, Jesus must go. Yes, Jesus must go. Yes, Jesus must go. La 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 la. He loves Joe so much. Oh, he loves Joe. The Bible tells us so.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy? Even while Jesus wept for Lazarus. 5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
I'm sorry. I should have known we both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope not.
rise up. My God, come save him. Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
Oh Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Father, I pray right now that you would touch Joel right now. You created the cells, Lord. You created his body. You created everything that makes him up, Father. Father, you say in your word that you lose before you formed us. You know the very number of hairs. Father, I pray that you bless them mightily. I pray that you bless them in their finances. You bless them in their health. You bless their children, Father. Father, I pray that they will continue to be able to deal with every situation and you will raise them each day. Father, I thank you for
Lord, we're here asking us. I've had a request to see. Lord, I ask.
can just hear the faint heartbeat. I don't think it's crashed. Checking. Just looking around to see if there's any exit point. I don't know. I can still hear a heartbeat, really faint. I'm just turning up the mic a sec. Not the mic, the in-game sound. Can you hear it? Yeah. There is just one more scene. Oh, we're gonna have to go to the next one.
So here we are, and the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, but with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent, and so also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence, and long for the music to start again, and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving, and Joel would be laughing here on earth, and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, we grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you have liked it too. Look at all of these pancakes. Did you ever see pancakes like this? They're big as me. A big one is for me. A little one is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one. I even got to name it Manju. Whoa, Bubbles? Manju doesn't catch a bubble. She likes to bite them. I love bubbles. Look, I can catch one. I want more bubbles.
There you go, loads of bubbles.
I love the bubbles. Come here, Manju. Have another pancake. I can eat whatever I want. I never fall. Manju loves syrup. Me too. Syrup is my favorite party.
Wow. That's such a real game. Really good. Oops. Sorry, I dropped the controller. It's really interesting. So he brought back feelings of people who've had cancer in my life and didn't make it. Family. And the treatment. Just gives a small insight into kind of how it'd feel as a parent to have a kid who's dying. And then at the